Hi guys! Today we're going to be going over the Stata, how to do the final project with Stata. So we start with our lovely CSV file that I showed you how to clean up yesterday. And then you also need to download the do file for Stata. And then you want to open up Stata and you want to file open and then open that, and then it's going to show you a do file editor. So there is a problem with this. It's supposed to say delimited, so just write that instead if you want to import your file via your path, or via like this rather than putting it in manually. Okay, so my file's path is and then it's a backslash stata.csv.csv. Okay, and then that should do everything. Oh, and you need to, if you're planning on importing it via this, you need to make sure to take out the asterisk. Anyway, so then you push this little play button. It means execute or do. That's why it's called do file. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, well, let's see what happened. It says that replace is not allowed. Why? Okay, so somehow we managed to get all of the variables in here. So that's good. Okay, so here's our correlation table. And then here's our factor table with its eigenvalues and stuff. And then here's the factor loadings. Yeah, so we want to put these in an Excel file. Okay, so we'll see if Excel is behaving today. Copy, and then paste. Okay, so it did not do that. Okay, so control this up and down thing, and I want to replace it with nothing. And then I also want to delete that because that's not necessary. Okay, so now we should have just the variables. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to go into format, cells, and then we want, no, wait, nope, I totally goofed. Okay, data. We want to go to data. And then there's this lovely button called text to columns. And you want to click it. Okay, let's try that. Come on, go back up. Thank you. next to columns. Okay, so then we want to put delimited because there's a space between each of these. If you do fixed width, because they're not all the same size, you're going to get some really messed up numbers, and that's just really confusing. Okay, so then space, that's the delimiter that we're working with, and we want to just double check to make sure that everything looks normal and we didn't do anything weird. Okay, everything looks normal. And then we're going to go ahead and finish. And voila! Except we need to move this over. Okay, now that should line up. Okay, so there's our correlation table. And then you just do that with all of the other ones. I'll show you there's one that got broken up right here. So I'll show you how to deal with that. I mean, it's not that hard, but okay, so we're going to paste that in here. And then, hallelujah, this actually did what it's supposed to do. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna just go ahead and delete that entire line, and then that entire line as well. And then I'm going to delete this because we really just don't need it. If you want to make it into a table, you totally can. Actually, I think you have to for this assignment. I'm not really sure. That part is pretty simple, so I didn't really choose to go over it. Okay, and then we need our other one. Wait. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then we want to, oh, that's fun. Okay, and then we want to copy, Control V. Nope, that's not quite where I wanted it to be. Control Z, Control V. Okie dokie. So we don't need these. Oh yeah, okay. And sometimes Excel tries to be super helpful, and sometimes it just really isn't. Okay. What's going on here? This one got all sorts of messed up. Okay. I don't even know where they're getting these numbers. Okay, somehow it just got somehow it just got re-put there. Okay, 0 and 0. Okay, so now Logan wants us to clean up our data just a little bit more. So what he wants us to do is he wants us to format it. So I'm going to go down to custom, and then I'm going to create my own, and it's going to look like this, 0.00, because we want to round to the 100th place. But we don't want a leading 0, and so it should leave all the ones as just 1, 0.00. Yep, it did. And so now it's going to look a lot better, and it's going to fit on your Word document a lot better. Okay, so I actually missed something. So for the factor loadings, we actually want it to be to the nearest thousandths place. So let's go back into format cells, and it's going to be 0, 0, 0. Okay, and then, okay, and then in Stata, so the eigenvalue, and then for eigenvalues, we're just gonna ignore all the fancy weird stuff. Okay, so that these can be over 1, so we're going to leave 1 as the, we're going to leave the leading zeros in there. So we're just going to format it so that it's number to the nearest thousandths place, I think, based off of the Word document. And so, yeah, that should be how you format your tables. So let me or Professor Kowals know if you have any more questions, and good luck on your papers.